Hello, Salesforce Chef here. How are you doing? I hope your Salesforce journey is going strong. I hope you're in a good mood, and I hope you're enjoying the Salesforce journey every step of the way. I would like to dedicate today's video to talk about the best 3 ways to 10x your Salesforce learning curve. I've been a Salesforce professional for the past 4 years. Always been trying to be a better Salesforce developer. There were some things that did not really work for me, but there were other things that worked way beyond my wildest dreams. I would like you to avoid my mistakes and just take the best of my experience so that your Salesforce learning curve is awesome and steep and effective. I have picked out the 3 best things that have worked well for me. Are you ready? Have you subscribed to my channel? Have you liked this video? Let's go! First best thing is teach Salesforce. I cannot emphasize enough the effectiveness of this. Teach Salesforce. You remember, you learn 90% of what you teach. If you listen to someone explain, if you try to understand some documentation, you understand very little of it, you remember very little of it. If you teach, it becomes more intuitive. I highly recommend you to try teach Salesforce, teach admin, teach Apex, teach everything that you enjoy, that you feel would be helpful for your work. You can do it in different ways. 1 is you can create YouTube videos. 2nd, you can write a blog post about something interesting, like managed packages. 3, you can teach at a local community college, which is kind of more hard to arrange. Therefore, the first and second suggestion is much easier, and you can start doing it right now, right after watching this video. I was very lucky that I had a chance to do all 3. First, I started creating YouTube videos. 2nd, I started writing about my knowledge about interesting things I learned on LinkedIn. And 3rd, last year I started teaching at Montgomery College, the largest community college in Maryland. All these 3 things that I did have far accelerated my Salesforce learning curve. And I feel this was the best thing I've ever done. Although I just have 4 years of Salesforce experience, I feel like I have the equivalent of someone who has studied computer science for their undergrad and have 5-7 years of Salesforce experience. Make sure you teach Salesforce. That would really help you make this knowledge intuitive and natural for you. Alright, you got it? So what's the first thing you can do? Good job. You ready for the second one? The second one is attend Salesforce Trailblazer community events. Alright? Attend Salesforce Trailblazer community event. This is so important. Attend them, engage with the people, make friends, listen to the information, the presentations. The most important is that you engage the community, make friends, and it will be great if you can make friends with at least one Salesforce professional. I started attending Salesforce events in early 2017. I met 2 interesting Salesforce professionals. I saw them again at the next Salesforce meetup, and then again a couple of meetups later. And before I knew it, I was friends with them. I stayed in touch with them, and actually I even interviewed both of them for my Salesforce YouTube channel. One day, one of them called me up saying that, "Hey, Saidbek, there is this amazing opportunity to teach Salesforce to Native Americans at a reservation in Oregon." I was so excited. I said, "Oh yeah, I would love to teach. I would love to share my knowledge." So I ended up spending 2 weeks living in an Indian casino at a Native American reservation, teaching Salesforce App Builder. This was one of the most interesting times of my life. The location, the students, and just the experience of teaching. And plus, it was really awesome that they paid well. A couple of months later, I saw on LinkedIn that one of the friends I met at a Trailblazer community group event was teaching at Montgomery College. I called him up. Hey, how come? This is awesome. Well done. How are you liking the experience? How are the students? Is there any way I can teach development at Montgomery College? I got in touch with the program manager at Montgomery College. I gave a sample class, and boom, a couple of months later, I was teaching the first Salesforce developer course at Montgomery College. Both teaching at a Native American reservation and teaching at Montgomery College has been instrumental in accelerating my Salesforce learning. And both of these things would not have been possible had I not attended a Salesforce Trailblazer community group event. So, I highly recommend you attend Trailblazer community group events, the admin, the woman in tech, the developer one, whichever one you find interesting. Attend them regularly, make friends, and this will accelerate your Salesforce learning in mysterious, magical ways. The third awesome thing you can do to accelerate your Salesforce learning curve is find a Salesforce technical mentor. One of the biggest challenges of being a developer is understanding the logic of how to do something and why is it done this way. There are a lot of intricacies. If you come from non-coding background, it will take you a while to get used to it. It will take a while for this to become natural. It is essential, I feel, for you to have someone who can hold your hand and guide you through all these intricate details until you get used to it. This might take 3, 4, 6 months. Therefore, I suggest you find a Salesforce technical mentor. The best resource for finding a Salesforce technical mentor is Upwork.com. If you wish to see a detailed step-by-step tutorial of how you can find a Salesforce technical mentor on Upwork.com, check out one of my earlier videos on this topic. So that's it about the 3 ways to 10x your Salesforce learning curve. I really want you to be successful. I want you to be an awesome Salesforce professional. I want you to be an awesome Salesforce developer. What were my suggestions to 10x your Salesforce learning curve? First, teach Salesforce. Second, attend Salesforce Trailblazer community group event. And third is find a Salesforce technical mentor. If you have other ideas on how you can accelerate the Salesforce learning curve, please leave it in the comments. And if you have feedback on how these techniques have worked for you, I would love to hear from you as well. Thank you so much. Have a great day.